At his best, man is the noblest of all animals. Separated from law and justice, he is the worst. That's a quote from Aristotle. And that is exactly what has happened to me. When people can get away with their crime and they're above the law, then they get away with it. So far in my life, they've gotten away with all of it. Crimes beyond belief. I don't know. Most of these people involved in it believed in a God, whether it was the Christianity or whatever. They believed in God. And yet, how do they think he sanctions all of what they've done to me personally, my sons, and my country, and my father and mother? So much done to them. I can't get an attorney. I'm a hostage, and if I say that, then they can use that against me. If you can't get an attorney, that your attorney's supposed to represent you and lay the stuff out, the documents, all of it, before a court of law, and that's where it's legal. And I'm not sure the media would touch it anyway, but at least it's there. Because I know some stuff on Anastasia that wasn't. So it was in court of law in Charlottesville, and the media wouldn't touch it. So legal documents, everything. But I've been denied attorneys all along the way, except for Gene Kaiser back in Atlanta. And I'm not sure, as much as I like Gene, maybe he did more than anyone. He did what he could. I don't know. I like him. But anyway, an attorney is supposed to be one who represents your or my best interest. And that's the only way you get people before a court of law who have engaged in a conspiracy. And let me remind you, you're not supposed to say conspiracy, because the law, or doctors, or psychiatrists, or mental health can construe that any way they want to. If you don't have a lawyer that represents you and lays it out in a court of law and under the threat of perjury, they tell the truth, because then they would be held accountable. Then there's public record of all of it, and after a little bit of it, you get to see that there's no way in hell that the rest of it, all the rest of it isn't true, because there's a timeline, there's documents. It's because attorneys are either afraid of it, or it's not in their best interest, or the law enforcement has something on them. And I'm going to leave it at that. This will probably be the last video I get to put up, okay?